Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning to, stop. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into my, stop Benji. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Lauren Amber, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what to expect when having a puppy. My puppy is right here. So my dog's name is Benji. This is him right here. He's a little crazy, a little wild, but he is a Shih Tzu slash bichon, and he is 10 pounds. He was only, oh my god, he was only 3 pounds when I first got him, so he has gotten really, really big since I've had him. And this is him. Oh my god. And he's a wild boy. So say hi, Benji. Say hi. Want to know just tips and tricks about having a puppy, or you're thinking about getting one, please watch this video. Okay, want a treat? Okay, go play. Go. Alright, so let's get started into this video. I wrote down some little notes so I can stay on track for this video. So I know a lot of people are thinking about getting a dog, or they have a dog, or because of like this pandemic going on, a lot of people have went and got a puppy like I did. So I kind of wanted to share some stuff that I wish I knew before getting a dog, and just some things that has like helped me while having my dog. So having a dog is a lot. Let me put my notes. Okay, so having a dog is a lot of responsibility. You have to have a lot of patience with them because it's a lot of work. I've never had a cat before, but I've always heard that cats are like a little bit more independent and dogs are a little bit more dependent on you, which they really are. That statement is so true. Dogs need a lot of attention. They need a lot of care. The first few weeks of having a dog is a lot. Let me tell you, like, it is a lot. Like when you first get them, they're all cute, small, cuddly, and all that, and then you try to go to bed that night and they're crying every freaking hour. They're crying every hour. They are peeing everywhere, pooping everywhere, just because they don't know what to do. Like, you literally have to train them. So when I got my dog, I got him in September, so I've had him since September. It's now December. September, October, November, December. So I have him for 4 months now. He was born in July, so he's now July, August, September, October, November, December. July, August, September, October, November, December. He's now 6 months. He's now 6 months, and these past 4 months have been like crazy. I have a couple vlogs up so you can kind of see my daily life with him and all that, so please go watch those videos if you want to see a day-to-day interaction with my dog. It's literally a new day. It's literally madness every single day. But they are a lot of responsibility to have. You start to feel guilty whenever you go somewhere and you leave your dog at home, because you're always thinking about them. You're like, what are they doing? I need to get back home. So I typically don't spend too much time outside of my house, and we're in a pandemic, so it kind of works out. But I know when I got my hair braided, it took like 5 hours, and I was gone for 5 hours, and that's like the longest time I've probably been away from him. And yeah, I felt so guilty that I was away from him for that time, but he was just at home playing and sleeping. Like, he was literally fine during that time. But you start to feel guilty when you go places. So if you're someone who like goes places all the time, you go like to your friend's house, you go to restaurants, you go just different places all the time, really think about getting a dog hard, because you're gonna feel so bad when you leave them at home. If you go on vacations a lot or something like that, you have to have someone to watch them. So if your family members are not willing to watch them, then there's a plethora of different services that do offer like dog sitting, but that also costs money. So you have to think about that if you're going on trips and stuff. Think about the expenses for that. It is a lot of financial responsibilities for a dog. So in order to get a dog, they are pretty expensive. I know back in the day they used to be like cheaper, but for like a small breed, they are expensive. So think about spending at least anywhere from $700 to like $3,000, depending on the breed that you're gonna get. And it seems like the prices are upping up because so many people, because dogs are like in demand right now. People want them because of like the pandemic and like they're lonely and they just want a companion. So really think about the financial aspect of having a dog. So you spend that $700 to $3,000 on a dog, and then you have the responsibility of taking them to the vet and having that wellness care. So my dog is, he has a veterinarian with Banfield, which is connected to the PetSmart thing. So we go to PetSmart once a month and he gets treated there. I spend about $50, I think, or something like that, around that price on his monthly bill for that. So when he goes, it's the fees are covered for like his shots that he needs for you know, their puppy plan or whatever. But there are extra expenses that go into that plan. So like he might have like other issues going on that he needs to be treated for and needs like medicine for. So that's another expense on top of like my monthly bill that I get. So I know I just took him to the doctor like a month ago, and then I had to pay an extra like $40 when I went there. And these expenses come up out of nowhere. Like they literally, you go to the doctor and don't expect to spend extra money, and they come out of nowhere. They're like, okay, he has to have this, this and that, and this is the expense. This is how much it's gonna cost. And you're just like, okay. So, and you end up buying that because like you want your dog to be healthy and all that stuff. So yeah, it's a financial responsibility for that. Food costs me about $20 a month for him. I will show you what I give him. I give him pedigree, wet food, and I give him Iams hard food. Those are the two that I give him. I mix that up in the morning, and then he just eats out of his bowls. I have one of those refillable water and dog food bowls that I give him, so I don't have to worry about, you know, changing his bowls throughout the day. Just be mindful of that, like, because I didn't have these when I first got him. I had like little doggy bowls, but he started getting bigger and bigger as time went on, so I ended up having to getting that because it just made more sense for me, because he drinks a lot of water throughout the day, and he just still eats at the same times that he was eating before when I was feeding him 3 times a day. So yeah, but some dogs do have a special diet that your veterinarian might put them on, like they might have a sensitive stomach. So be mindful of that as well. So the prices in dog food can vary. I know that my hard food that I get for him is $10 or something like that, and then the wet food is like $11.99 for like I get like a bunch of pouches in one big box, a variety pack. So I know that dog food can vary from $10 to $30. So it depends on what your dog is having. Also be mindful that you cannot switch your dog food all the time. They have to stay on like one dog food, or they can mess up their stomach and their digestive tract if you continue to switch your dog food. I didn't know that when I had my first dog, so like I would see like a new dog food and like see if he likes that or see if he likes this. So I messed up on that part. I didn't know that they can't have different dog food. So I stick with my dog now. He just has his one dog food. I'm gonna stick with that. He eats it up, he loves it, and we're doing pretty good with that. As far as like treats and stuff, I give him these Good and Fun triple flavor treats. These are the treats that I give him. They're like little kebabs. So I'll do a close-up of these, but yeah. They're like little kebabs, and I buy these now. I used to buy them from Target. I think they're like $12 from Target, but on Amazon they're like $8.99, and they come with, they don't say how many are in here, but I think they're like 18, honestly. I think there's like 18 treats in here, and these have been a lifesaver. Have been like literally a lifesaver for me. So I buy these, and then when I was training him for his potty and all that, I would give him these little mini, I'll do a close with these as well, these little mini training rewards. They're like little pellets. They're like little little pellets, and every time that he used the bathroom, I would give him one of these treats so it can reinforce that he was doing a good job of going potty on the pads. So I love these for training. Like however you train your dog, if you're crate training them, if they're puppy pad training, or if they're going outside, I would say get some little niblets like these, because you can give them a lot throughout the day when they're using the bathroom, and it's not going to mess up like their stomach and stuff. So I got these actually from TJ Maxx for $5. So love these. Another thing, like another expense things like wipes. Dogs need wipes, especially if you have a hairy dog. Wipes are always great to get for your dogs. And then I just buy, my dog is puppy pad trained, so I buy these pads from Amazon. They're like this, they look like this. So if you've never had a dog before, these are what puppy pads look like. I put 2 on the floor, and then I switch them throughout the day. But I buy a big pack of these for like $12, like comes with like 100 or something, or maybe it's $20 I pay for these, and they're like 120 in a pack. So I buy these monthly because my dog is pad trained and he's doing really well with it. Another expense that you might have are these puppy wraps. So when I was training my dog, I would have these puppy wraps on him because so he wouldn't make any accidents. So another expense that you might have with pad training, I think they're like, or about $10 at PetSmart. I'm not sure, but they're really, really good for training your dog so they don't go potty in the bathroom. They just wrap around them like a little diaper like this. And yeah, my dog, just a second, he just stole all my treats. What's another thing? We're on number 4. So number 4 is training your dog. So early on with having a puppy, you need to train them ASAP. It's very, very important. So I thought it was going to be easy to train my dog this time around because of the pandemic. I was home 24/7, so I was like, okay, we got this in the bag. So I said that I was going to do puppy pad training with my dog, and I did that. And literally every second, I would put my dog on the pad and train him that way and say, go potty, go potty, go potty. So he understood what potty meant. And then, yeah, he just used the pad. So I got him trained within 1 week with the pad training. It was difficult at first because at night when he was sleeping, he would get up at like 3 a.m. every night for like 7 days. He'd get up at 3 a.m. and start crying because I had to go to the bathroom. So yeah, he would get up at 3 a.m. every morning because I had him in the crate at first at night, and then yeah, so he would get up at 3 a.m. every morning. I had to go to the bathroom. So that was difficult. I had a lot of sleepless nights in the beginning, and that's when I was like, what did I do? Like when I got my dog, I was like, what did I do? Why did I do this to myself? Yeah, because dogs really like interrupt the peace that you had. Like they interrupt your routine because now you have to care for someone else when you only care for yourself, especially if you're a single person and don't have any kids, don't have any like man or whatever. Like it's just you and your dog, and it's just you before you had your dog, and you only had to worry about yourself, and now you have to worry about someone else, and it's a whole lot of psychological in that aspect of having a dog. But yeah, train them early on. If you're taking them outside to go to the bathroom, definitely take them out at least like 4 to 6 times a day so they can like, you can catch them when they have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I don't take my dog out for bathroom to go to the bath. I didn't train my dog outside because I live in an apartment complex, so it's a little bit difficult. It was a little bit difficult for me to like keep on going downstairs every 6 times a day for me. So the pad training really worked out for me. It really was a plus. Let's see, the next one is, the cleanup. The cleanup of, if your dog is gonna have accidents in the beginning, Might have a lot of accidents, might have a little bit, who knows. But you definitely want to clean up the pee or poop ASAP, because the pee can, like, if you have hardwood floors, it can seep into your floors and they can leave a smell, and you don't want that at all. I will show you the cleaner that I use for my dog to like eliminate the smell. And I also do a wipe. I wipe down where the pad was every time I switch it, just so you know it can eliminate any kind of leakage that might have happened. The pads I have do not leak, but I just do it just for extra precaution. But definitely clean up your accident and tell your dog, you know, no, don't do that with them, and then they get it reiterated into their brain. And when you clean up, it doesn't leave a smell anymore with the cleaner that I have, because if your dog can smell the pee that they just made on that spot, they might continue to pee there as the weeks and months go by. Okay, oh, so number 6 on my list is one that I literally did not expect, but dogs have worms. Yes, they have worms from the mom that goes to the babies or whatever, and it's really disgusting. So you have to like deworm them by like your vet when you first get them. Some dogs don't have like a lot, but like some dogs do. So literally when they poop, you see the worms and they're dead, but it's just disgusting. So if you have a weak stomach and you're not able to handle that, just know that that's something that might happen and probably will happen, is you have to like deworm them and you have to like see the worms come out of your dog. And that's why I have like wipes, because in the beginning I just wanted to make sure that everything was wiped down clean and didn't have to worry about like something hanging, you know, because I was not prepared for that. So yeah, it's nasty, but it's something that's really, you know, might happen to you. Number 7 is walking. You have to take your dogs on a lot of walks. I actually enjoy taking my dog on a walk. I don't like it every single day, just because some days I don't feel like going outside to like go on a full-on walk, but it definitely does help with their like aggression and like their playfulness that they might have, to just take them out on a walk. Especially during the pandemic, it's actually really nice to have like someone else to walk with when I do, and I have an excuse to go for a walk. So I definitely take my dog on a nice walk, at maybe like once or twice a day. Number 8 on my list is teething. My dog has teething really bad. He loves to bite, and that's something that I struggled with my dog. If you watch my vlogs, you can see I'm really struggling with the whole teething phase, and I really don't have any tips or tricks for that yet, because I'm still trying to figure it out of how to like stop him from biting me so much. But my dog literally bites me every single second he gets. And yeah, so all dogs are different. I know some dogs don't have a teething phase, or they do and it's like really minimal, but my dog has it bad since I got him, and I really don't know how to stop it. So keep that in mind. If you're thinking about getting a dog, they might have a bad teething phase and bite through everything, your furniture, their toys, your clothes, your hair. I started wearing these boots around my rain boots around my house. I know it's like, why am I doing that? But literally he would bite at my ankles at every single second I would be walking around my apartment. He'd be biting at my ankles and it hurt so bad. So I had to like think of something else. So I started wearing these boots around my apartment, and he doesn't bite my ankles like when I wear them anymore. Yeah. Number 9 is barking. My dog barks so much. As you can see in this video, he has barked already a few times. So I live in an apartment complex, as I said, so barking is not really like ideal, because I don't want to get like a noise complaint from my neighbors. So after like 3 months, I ended up getting him a bark collar. Now, This bark collar it just sends vibrations. It doesn't like sting him or shock him or anything like that. It just literally does a little vibration. It gives him, it makes a beep noise for like 3 or 4 times in the morning when he's barking. And then the 4th time it sends a vibration to him. So he has calmed down with his barking, as I've noticed through these past couple of weeks since I've been doing this. This bark collar is called Dog Brook. I will link it down below. But this was like my last resort to help him manage his barking, because he's super duper loud, and I like literally couldn't deal with it anymore. So I got this, and it's been effective for me. I feel like now he's starting to like not even care about the vibrations anymore. It's not scaring him anymore, and he's like whatever about it. So I haven't had this on him for like the past 2 days, but his barking hasn't been horrible. So yeah. And then number 10 on my list is the social aspect of having a dog. I get to talk about him all the time. That's like something that I get to do with having a dog that I like I have something to talk about now. And he's very social with other dogs. So like in my apartment there's like a lot of people that have dogs and stuff. So he's very friendly. He likes to say hi to people, and like he like lays on his back and everything for them to pet him. And he's really comfortable with other dogs. The only thing is he likes to bite other dogs. He's like a little bit too playful with other dogs. So I don't know how like social, like I would say to like get your dogs around other dogs so they're like kind of social with them, so they're not like aggressive with other dogs, if that makes sense. Because for me, being in this apartment complex and him seeing other dogs, he kind of isn't too wild around them, and I don't fear for anyone else's dog safety when he's around them. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up my video. Oh, I do want to say this toy right here is perfect for like teething dogs. So like any toys that you can like tug at and stuff are great. So those kind of toys. He also loves like toys that look like animals. So this is like his little squirrel, and he loves any toy that looks like an animal. So yeah, that's another like tip or trick for like you and your dog. But yeah, I hope this video was very helpful for you and kind of like explain some of the things that people don't talk about having a dog. And that if you do get a dog, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. And please go check out my other vlogs to see my day-to-day life with my dog. Oh, and my dog's name is Benji, by the way. His name is Benji, and he's about 10 pounds. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Oh. Yeah, his name